Ngiphinze ngikubingelele mbukelo we-channel NTV nathi-ke Tindzaba takho siqala nganaye-ke lethi-ke inhlangano yetempilo emhlabeni i-W.H.O ithi-ke bantu-ke labanyenti emhlabeni abasatifaki-ke tifonyo ukuvikela-ke ligciwane le-COVID-19 njengoba-ke bacabanga ukuthi-ke leli gciwane seliphelile. Bacwaningi betindzaba tetempilo bacela-ke bahlale ukuthi-ke bachubeke bagcoke-ke tifonyo njengoba-ke kusengakefika isikhathi sekutitshela ukuthi-ke leli gciwane selihambile. Sikhulule setulu saka WHO Somya Swaminathan naye-ke uyengeta kuloko.
And so it is going to be with us for the foreseeable future. But what we have to try and do is to reduce the impact of this new virus on our lives, on our economy, on livelihoods, so that we can learn to live with the virus without it having this type of major disrupting influence on our lives. Yeah. Now, we know a lot more about this virus now than we knew in 2020 when the pandemic began. And the best part is that we have tools. We know how to diagnose and detect. We have lots of diagnostic tests, including self-tests and rapid tests. We have vaccines, many vaccines that have been developed that are very safe and effective.
Kungeneke elangeni lesibili kulalelwa kwesicelo saloyekelo umongameli wemajaji wesifundza iWestern Cape John Mhlophe. Jaji Mhlophe ufuna-ke inkantolo ibeke eceleni-ke umphumela welikomishana lemajaji i-JSC. Leli komishana lathola ukuthi-ke Jaji Mhlophe bekafaka-ke isandla lesibi kumajaji kunali-ke licala lalo ebekade ngumongameli wakuleli Jacob Zuma. Mbekezeli Benjamin wenhlangano yemajaji i-Judges Matter.
He basically set out two key legal arguments for why the decision by the JSC was wrong. The first argument was that the JSC read the law wrong. He says that the JSC looked at the private conversations between Judge Mhlophe and Judge Ndabinde and Jafta and decided that they constitute improper attempts at influencing those two judges. And he says, in terms of the law, this is not how it should be. He said,
kulenya-ke indzaba mbukele inhlangano lebuke kuphakelwa kwemafutsa etimoto kuleli Automobile Association lekwi-AA ngalamafisha yenta-ke lubito kokuthi-ke hulumende yalungise ngekushesha indzaba yekukhula-ke kwentengo yemafutsa etimoto, idizili, ipetrol kanye-ke napharafini. Le nhlangano ithi-ke intengo yalamafutsa etimoto ikhula kakhulu kanti-ke emaholo ebantfu solo wona-ke akakhuliswa. Lokho-ke into leyinta-ke bantfu labanye bangasakhoni-ke kufaka-ke ipetrol etimotolweni tabo.
That's a naughty question to us, because I think history has shown that the increases are going to happen anyway. So, when we look at what's happened over at least the last 5 to 10 years, those increases have been in line with inflation. So you will find that the general fuel levy and the road accident fund levy do increase, and they increase. People will tell you it's a nominal amount they increase by inflation. The issue with that, of course, is that not everybody's salaries increase by inflation. Many people are still struggling to find work in South Africa. So for us, that is an issue, and we've called.
Ngiphethe-ke mbukela nganaye-ke lethi-ke tinhlangano tepolitiki letiphikisako tikhweleta tehlela kumongameli Cyril Ramaphosa elangeni-ke lekucala lenkhulumo-mpikiswano ephalamende ngenkhulumo-ke njalo belive lekayithule-ke evikini leliphelile. Asesikubonise-ke mbukeli kafisha ngalokhu bekwenteka.
President, talking is easy, but doing makes the difference. Accountability is something you only talk about, because actually doing something would mean firing some of your cabinet and upsetting your comrades.
Sending our people to the private sector for jobs is like sending a cattle for slaughter. The suggestion that the private sector must lead to job creation is a neoliberal policy born out of consensus reached by the G7 when they summoned you to take pictures with them like a child.
I'm not going to go back on the 10th of December 2020, where there was a meeting between yourself and the National Commissioner, and the plan and the plot was hashed that I must be chased.
The fervoods of this world must be laughing as the erstwhile liberators have transformed into power and money-hungry hyenas who have ravaged the public purse, bankrupting the country.
Tingako-ke mbukeli lesikhathi samanje kanti-ke letinye udakuthula-ke sekushaye 4 o'clock udakuthulela tona Chicho kaNkosi usale kahle.